Tim has been talking about is that he wants to be a champion. And he believes that he can come back and fight with Dustin Poirier and people like that.
I damn near think he could, man.
Now, wait a minute. Is he in the... That's not
I think he's
division.
lower.
Yeah, that's a different debate.
He's fighting at 135 now.
Well, I was thinking because of Connor, but that's because Connor
You see big boy Connor?
Yeah.
He's like 190.
Bulldog Connor.
He's just like...
What's he going to do? Go fight John Jones now? Like, what are you doing?
Up, bro. He's going to get fucked up.
Adding all that weight would be terrible for him. I mean, he's not going to go in there and fight better with fucking 50 more pounds.
50 more pounds.
Or whatever the fuck it is.
40.
I don't know. But yeah, no, the Jose Aldo fight was good. I mean, Font was a real challenge.
He really was.
That was a real fight. That was something.
He ain't no joke.
Jose had to go in there and prove that, and he did. So I was very happy to watch that. The Clay Guida fight. That dude. That guy that never stops.
Never.
He's always.
Just
never stops the whole fucking fight. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Long-haired gorilla caveman looking dude.
He's scary looking. Dude. He's like an old school caveman looking.
Connor.
That's what I call Bulldog Connor, because if you click on the first one.
That one. Yeah.
If you look at his face, that's Bulldog Connor right there. That's Bulldog Connor.
He's like it. He's mid shit.
So, he does this all the time. He beefs up a lot, but then of course when he fights, he has to get
right back down.
So it's like
to 155.
That shit cannot be good for your body, man.
I don't understand how it could. Yeah,
that's why I never wrestled in high school. It's like I watched my friends take a quarter bite of a Pop-Tart.
Literally,
like I can't
even drink the right amount of water.
They're wearing 3 sweatpants that day, and they're like, I gotta go work out before and after school. Dude, I'm going to get high.
Michael Smith. That's Michael Smith.
I'm like, dude, I gotta go get high after school. Like, I don't have time to fucking do that.
It's crazy you brought up wrestling, because today I went to my son's first wrestling tournament. And last when it comes to me going, because I'm not going back, bro.
That bad.
Dog, we went to Westfield. He came in 3rd in his weight division. I mean, that's great. I love it. You know what I mean?
What is his weight division, like 30 pounds?
40, I think. 35, 40. You know, killing it. I got down to there.
No, for real. I just wanted to know.
It was about 35. Yeah,
I didn't know, if they just threw the
big boys in
kids,
with... they go
by age, fight.
Yeah, they go by weight.
Okay, cool.
I think it was 40. So let's just say 40. First round, he got pinned. You know what I'm saying? I had to talk to him. I said, look.
Did he cry?
He didn't cry. He was just like, man, I didn't do good. And I was like, well, I'm glad you understand. He kept his energy. There was someone else real close to us.
That's badass. I love hearing that.
He got pinned, and he lost it. You know what I mean? Shout out. I love that kid. You know what I mean? Love that kid. Same age as Carter. So, but he came back, bro. I watched him. His second match, pinned that motherfucker in like 40 seconds. You could tell he was pissed. But he cried the whole time while he did it too. He was like, it was just a lot. Think about being 5 years old, people screaming at you. Yo,
grab his leg. Yeah.
Bro, double leg, half.
Oh my God.
And then you got your mom or dad saying one thing while the coach is saying another. You got Karen, who's the kid you're trying to pin's mom. She's fucking going ape shit, right? And then a bunch of MILFs walking around, fat asses. I was cool with the fat asses.
Wrestling meets are crazy.
I was cool with the fucking Westfield hot, big old mama booties.
So is he going to Westfield? Is that
no. That's just where they held it. It was a big tournament.
They have big tournaments. They'll have like eight fucking matches.
Yeah, it was literally 8 matches.
That shit is crazy. Wrestling meets are a wild environment.
Wild. Every kid's dad, 4 Coors Lights deep, going in, bro.
That's what I was literally about to say. All those guys yelling are the dads that got super drunk the night before, and they just need to get some shit out.
They hate their lives. Let me just get that clear.
Evan Stambaugh and his dad is the perfect example, and I love you, Evan. I love you, Jim.
Your dad's cool too.
I love you, Jim.
I love Jim.
But that is literally, I always was like, Evan's dad has got to be that dad that hates himself and he takes it out on his son. And I feel like that's what that is.
It's exactly what it is at this match, bro.
It's like Michael Jackson beating his son into greatness, you know?
Literally.
Jim didn't beat Evan. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But
he's just trying to use an example that we would all
He pushed that motherfucker. He's in college still right now playing football.
There you go.
Playing football.
Badass motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So keep going.
Bro, could you imagine the just being the coach's son, like that type of pressure.
God. You literally have to go home and just like pray.
But it was that in wrestling for sure too,
Bro.
man. Wrestling is a wild sport.
Wild. So we're there. You know what I mean? They got numbers. They're literally marking our kids like Holocaust survivors.
my
Like,
God.
bro,
Taping them up.
I swear to God, yeah. So you got Carter about to wrestle. Motherfucker don't show up. Okay? But they didn't tell us that. So it looks like he just goes out there, stands there, and they
He's
just
ready.
let him go, and then someone else comes in and wrestles. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some unorganized bullshit.
Bro, so unorganized. And then on the third fight, he had to wrestle a girl. I left before that because that shit was driving me crazy.
Nuts, yeah.
Bro, their computer stopped working. Oh, so let's just stop for 40 minutes. Every other mat's going. And I watched 4 grown men try to plug an HDMI cord from a laptop into a monitor. That's all that had
my
it in the
God.
problem. And if it wasn't, turn the fucking laptop around.
And just
All it is just points, or don't even fucking
It's
show
just an
the
Excel
laptop.
spreadsheet.
They
could've-
ended up not even using the laptop.
Fuck
45
it.
minutes later.
so
They just said fuck it.
when you were what I wanted to say about it all was I think it was cool that like he didn't cry when he lost.
No, he kept his composure,
and
man.
that he's getting some type of enjoyment out
Oh
of it.
yeah, he had fun.
Just the fact that he is doing it. Because I have my 10 nieces and nephews, and we've talked, like me and my family joke around about a few of them doing wrestling.
Yeah.
And especially one, which is Jace, because he's the angry child of the family. Like, he's
Yeah.
the fucking hyper Dennis the Menace child, you know?
It's the Julian blood,
And-
bro.
And yeah, no, for real, you're right there, dude. But
I can't get over that.
Jace, we're like, I guarantee he would be a good wrestler if he got taught that discipline. But if someone like some kid actually throws him,
He gonna get mad.
he'll lose his mind.
Lose
I'm
shit.
talking like temper tantrum, lose his mind.
Yeah.
But if he got taught to like
Keep that in. Use
yeah.
it. Use it
if he got
effectively.
taught that, he'd probably be a fucking animal.
Yeah, so basically, Jared, I went to Carter's tournament today in Westfield, and it was mayhem, bro.
It was a shit show.
Bro, it was a fucking shit show, dog. Every kid laying on the fucking ground. I
my
can't
gosh.
walk anywhere.
So Jared did wrestling, and
Yeah.
so did Vince.
Yeah.
We all
So
Oh, yeah,
another
Logan.
thing.
Yeah, Logan wrestled.
did. Yeah.
I was talking about, you guys know all about it then. So making weight, and yeah, you did wrestling.
Yeah.
I forgot about that too. I
wasn't good at making weight.
I watched all of my friends. I swear to God, like all my buddies.
Yeah.
I would like watch them. They're like, they'd eat a Pop-Tart, and they're like, man, I probably shouldn't even ate that. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I couldn't.
Right,
wrap
I'll
my
be
mind
back.
Bro.
Whether that's
Jared.
throwing up or fucking running around the fucking hallways.
Jared, who do you think of back in middle school wrestling when it comes to making weight and doing everything possible?
One, I mean, Kellen for sure.
Well, Kellen.
Not someone badass necessarily.
Yeah, a non-badass
Bigger,
that's
bigger.
trying his hardest to be
Bigger
a
guy.
badass.
Are you talking about Michael?
I love Michael. That's my
Yo,
dog.
although dude, he gave
He gave
poured his heart into that. Yeah, bro. When you would see us doing sprints, and whether he was like the last person or like the fourth to last person. I mean, he was a bigger guy. I mean, the heavyweights. You know, everybody's got their own strengths at something, and but he would be pushing his ass, going and like.
Yeah.
He started throwing he threw up and then start running again, bro. And I'm
I'm
like,
like, go home.
I'm just so glad that I wasn't like, that big,
Oh my
like
God.
heavyweight. For me, I was like walking around. All I had to drop was like 5 pounds, so I never
Yeah,
had to
that's
cut
how I
weight
was too. I just had to not eat.
little walking around.
Dude,
way.
I'd see Ethan Green and them like tying trash bags
Yes.
around their fucking feet
Yeah.
and like, oh, I'm gonna go on the match at 4 a.m.
Right.
Like,
They say that's
what
illegal.
the fuck are you doing, man? We're like 12 years old. Like, can we
Chill
just
the
chill
fuck
out?
out, bro.
Imagine college wrestling.
I'm
dude.
still watching Scooby Doo.
My
like,
gosh.
Bro,
you guys are trying to murder each other.
They treated this fucking match for this tournament for 4, 5, 6-year-olds as if it was a fucking. I swear I saw college fucking scout, like, you know what I mean, people there. I swear they were like,
You could use it. Yeah.
And then there were some kids that were like, bro, I already know they have to do like 20 sprawls before they can speak in the morning. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
even worse, like you're just in middle school, bro, just middle school, and you see the kid with the mohawk with fucking tattoos all like, it's like, what is he?
every other kid had a mullet.
Oh yeah.
What is he?
That's like a
Speaking of, there was like 3 or 4 different fighters last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One of them
I was
got
like, what's going
knocked
on?
the fuck
Knocked
out.
out, bro.
Yeah, I
Which
saw
one was that?
That first round though, he did fairly all right, but he just got
We kind
got
of
clocked.
brought up some of the stuff on the fight.
It was